Greetings, everyone. I'm Dr. Anth. There is a belief by many in the United States that guns make everyone safer. But is that actually the case? In order to determine whether guns make the U.S. safer, we need to compare the United States to other industrialized democracies. This group of 38 countries is known as the Organization of Economic Cooperation and Development, or the OECD. Economic, social, and political comparisons are made among the OECD countries. One measure of safety is by determining the level of violence within a country. According to the Global Peace Index, of the 195 countries in the world, the 10 least violent countries are in the OECD. The 10 most violent countries are not in the OECD, but 5 countries in the OECD are in the top 22% of the most violent countries. This includes the United States at number 42 out of 195 countries. Maybe the reason the U.S. is one of the most violent countries is because we do not have enough guns? No, that cannot be the reason. The U.S. population has more guns than any other country in the world. There are 120 guns for every 100 people in the United States. This means that in the U.S. there are about 400 million guns in the hands of non-military, non-law enforcement individuals. But 58% of the U.S. population does not own any guns. 42% of the population owns those 400 million guns. 30% of the population owns 5 or more guns. Some individuals own arsenals. If guns made us safer, why are tens of thousands dying from suicide and murder? In 2020, 45,222 people were killed by guns in the United States, 24,420 by suicide, 19,445 by murder. Let's compare the U.S. to a neighboring OECD country, Canada. In Canada, they had in 2020 277 murders. The U.S. has a population 8.5 times the size of Canada, but the number of people murdered is 70 times that of Canada. Clearly, more guns do not make those who live in the United States safer than those who live in Canada. More guns in the U.S. make the U.S. a more violent, less safe country than 33 of the 38 countries in the OECD and 9 countries not in the OECD. No country needs 400 million guns in the hands of its population, especially when the vast majority of those guns are owned by just 30% of the population. What are those 30% planning to do with their tens of millions of guns? I don't know about you, but these facts do not make me feel safe. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe to my channel.